Hello and welcome to German Lessons with Mr. Ferguson. Hallo und herzlich willkommen zum Deutschunterricht mit Herrn Ferguson. Diese Vokabelstunde, this vocabulary lesson, heißt Fußball, football. Bevor wir anfangen, please remember to like this video, bitte klickt Gefällt mir, and to subscribe to my channel, so that I can keep helping you with your German. Bitte vergesst nicht zu abonnieren. If you're enjoying my videos, please consider buying me a coffee by clicking the banner now. All contributions are gratefully received and allow me to continue to bring you new and exciting German content whilst keeping it free to access on YouTube. Thank you to those of you who've already contributed. It's very much appreciated. Vielen Dank. In honour of England's women making the World Cup final on the morning that I started making this video, as well as recent news that Harry Kane, England's men's football captain, has signed for Bayern Munich, FC Bayern München, I decided to make a video explaining some key football vocabulary. By football, I mean the British meaning of the word, so soccer for my American audience. As we progress through this video, remember that I will be providing the vocabulary in the singular with the plural shown in brackets. Also, los geht's. To start with, let's talk about the components of a football pitch, or das Fußballfeld. On the pitch, auf dem Fußballfeld, there are 11 players for each team. Es gibt 11 Spieler, beziehungsweise Spielerinnen pro Mannschaft. Die Mannschaft means team and is the nickname of the men's German national football team. Another way of saying this is das Team. You can ask someone what their favourite team is by asking, was ist dein Lieblingsteam? Or, was ist deine Lieblingsmannschaft? Of course, this is using the informal singular version of your, dein. You could switch dein for ihr and deine for ihre to ask someone in a formal sense. To ask several people with whom you have an informal relationship, use euer instead of dein and eure instead of deine. If you aren't sure what I mean by formal or informal, please go back and watch one of my early videos where this is explained by clicking the banner now. In order to play the game, das Spiel zu spielen, we will of course need to talk about der Ball, or der Fußball. To win the match, das Spiel zu gewinnen, you have to get the ball past the goalkeeper, der Torwart oder die Torwartin. It's their job to make sure you don't score a goal, das Tor. To score a goal, the ball has to go between the posts, der Torpfosten, and under the crossbar, die Querlatte. If you have a penalty, der Elfmeter, you take it from the penalty spot, der Elfmeterpunkt, oder die Elfmetermarke, which is in the middle of the penalty area or the box, der Elfmeterraum oder der Strafraum. If you get a penalty, it's normally because there's been a foul, das Foul, in the penalty box. If you want to score a goal, ein Tor erzielen, oder ein Tor schießen, and you haven't got a penalty, you will probably have to get past defenders, der Verteidiger oder die Verteidigerin, oder der Abwehrspieler oder die Abwehrspielerin. The person aiming to score the goal is normally a striker, der Stürmer oder die Stürmerin. In the midfield, das Mittelfeld, you will find the logically named midfield player, der Mittelfeldspieler oder die Mittelfeldspielerin, and they are normally found on either side of the centre spot, der Anstoßpunkt oder der Mittelpunkt, and the halfway line, die Mittellinie. If you want to ask someone what position they play in football, you can ask, auf welcher Position spielst du? Spielt ihr oder spielen sie? Depending on how many people and the formality required. Of course, there are more general terms for positions, and you may hear der Angreifer oder die Angreiferin, meaning attacking player. There are also more specific terms, such as der Innenverteidiger oder die Innenverteidigerin, central defender, der Außenverteidiger oder die Außenverteidigerin, fullback or wingback, der linke oder rechte Außenverteidiger oder die linke oder rechte Außenverteidigerin, left back or right back, der Außenstürmer oder die Außenstürmerin oder der äußere Mittelfeldspieler oder die äußere Mittelfeldspielerin, meaning winger. Der zentrale Stürmer, die zentrale Stürmerin, der Mittelstürmer oder die Mittelstürmerin, centre forward. To complete the parts of the pitch, as well as some other set pieces, we need to know how to talk about the touchline or sideline, die Seitenlinie, where you would take a throw-in, der Einwurf. You also need to know about the corner flag, die Eckfahne, where you might take a corner kick, der Eckball oder der Eckstoß. The final set piece I will teach today is a free kick, der Freistoß, and these can either be direct, der direkte Freistoß, or indirect, der indirekte Freistoß. These might come from an infringement such as a handball, das Handspiel, if that's what the referee, der Schiedsrichter oder die Schiedsrichterin decides they've seen. If they see something more sinister, there's a chance you might be shown a yellow card, die gelbe Karte, or even a red card, die rote Karte. To be given a card is literally to be shown a card, translated as jemandem die gelbe oder rote Karte zeigen. To show the yellow or red card to someone, hence the dative case with jemandem. If you aren't sure what I mean by the dative case, you can go back and revise that topic by clicking the banner now. The final thing I will mention here is useful football-related terminology to give your conversation some more context. The World Cup is known as die Weltmeisterschaft, shortened to die WM. So currently, die Frauenweltmeisterschaft is taking place. Die Frauenweltmeisterschaft findet statt. The European Championship, the Euros, is known as die Europameisterschaft, shortened to die EM. You might also hear it referred to as das EM-Turnier. Das Turnier means tournament. The word for the round of 16 is known as das Achtelfinale, literally the eighth final. A quarter-final is das Viertelfinale. A semi-final is das Halbfinale. And the final is das Finale, or more commonly, das Endspiel, the final game. The verbs you might need are to win, gewinnen. Its past participle is gewonnen and goes with the helping verb haben. If you aren't sure how to form the perfect tense, one of the past tenses in German, you can go back and recap that by watching my perfect tense video by clicking this banner now. The verb to lose is verlieren, and the past participle is verloren, which also goes with haben. Ich habe das Spiel gewonnen. I won the match. Wir haben leider das Spiel verloren. Unfortunately, we lost the game. Finally, to say the game was a draw, you can say das Spiel ging unentschieden aus. Literally, the game went undecided out. This sentence uses the imperfect tense, so if you would like to revise how this works, you can do so by clicking the link in the banner now. And so, that is an introductory look at some useful football vocabulary in German. One of the best things to do is to watch German football highlights on YouTube, where you can keep your ears open for these vocabulary. Another useful tactic is to change whichever games console you play your football games on into German, or certainly the commentary settings, as there's nothing better for fluency than immersion and repetition. It's a good idea to pause the video now to recap the football terms we've seen in this video. Habe ich etwas vergessen? If you're a native German speaker and think I've forgotten anything with regards to discussing football with friends, family or colleagues in Germany, please let me know in the comments. Bitte schreibt einen Kommentar. Also, please remember to click subscribe to receive all of my German lesson videos, language learning tips and updates. You can also follow me on Instagram with the username Herr Ferguson and on Twitter under @HerrFerguson. Otherwise, from me, it's danke und auf Wiedersehen. Come on, England.